What up, fish people? Kenny E with Vatican Aquatics. And as you all behind me, I am with Mr. Lucas Bretz at his, I didn't stream last night, but I was a little geeked out when I got here. So that's what I did for about, what, 6 hours with you?
Yeah, yeah.
So I got to see all of his fish room. I'll shoot that later today, but I wanted to give you a quick live stream, let you know we made it to Lucas, and we're going to give you just a little mini tour of his back deck area here, man. While he's here, he can talk about it and all that. So without any further ado, I think I'll go ahead and flip that around for you.
Yeah, it was great to be able to catch up with Ken here too.
Uh,
Since I got to hang out with him in Portland. If you guys haven't seen on my channel, I actually did a tour of Ken's as well.
well, look at all the natural plants.
Again. But yeah, we gotta fence stuff up since, as you saw, deer come by.
Yeah, this morning, guys, I went out to have my first cigarette, and I looked at a deer with her two babies. That was cool. Look at here, guys. I'm still geeking out. I'm at the legendary Lucas Tubbs.
Yeah, and here we got a heated all year round outdoor pond system, which I live in Indiana. It gets super cold. We can have 40-degree differences in one day, multiple times in different directions of degrees. So it gets pretty wild out here. And I insulated all these tubs, and they will actually hold their heat. I've got heaters in there, and with the tops, I can run them all winter round. And if you guys come down here, we can look into them a little more too.
How's it going there, Big J? How's it going, Jesse? I made it to Lucas, as you can see.
Here, as you can see, I keep it kind of a little more natural. It is hard with the glares and stuff in the sun. I can actually act like shade for you. I don't know if that helps you.
It's helping a little bit.
But if you get in here, you can really see how they're ran more natural with the algae. Golden white clouds. Actually, there's not much glare on that one.
Yeah, that one looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Half the time it's just glare on your camera. You don't even realize. They can see everything.
Right. But yeah, this is fun. This is what taught me a lot of what I do in my fish room, is just how to keep it more natural. I used to have a sump filter that I built and custom made for all this, try to get all snazzy and jazzy with it. And then it quit working. Mother Nature took over, and she taught me all kinds of stuff while these fish were out here, and what can really do with the filterless natural ecosystem. And a lot of things started clicking with that. How fish are out in the wild, and how they're not always in creek beds can dry up during the summer,
Right.
and stuff like that. So some are left in stagnant pools and ponds, especially in the Amazon, where in the summer it all rains and floods up, and then it'll dry out and leaves all kinds of pools, lake ponds, and stuff that have no filter, no aeration. It's really like their natural ecosystems.
Good and Brian, good.
Really rare guys in here. You can kind of see a purple blue one.
Cool ones in here right now.
I wish I had a little dip container. Let me my...
Lucas is going to try to find you guys a dip container so he can show you the colors. Ah, Bentley Costco says, "Oh no, Kenny's in the danger zone. He's at Lucas's place. Try not to bring everything home." Anyway, guys, been having a blast with Lucas. He's going to get a little dip container so he can show you some of the colors on these, man. Yeah, I got in last night about 10 o'clock. Or no, excuse me. What time was it I got here? 7 o'clock.
7, 8.
And by the time he showed me his rooms and whatever, I mean, I just complete spaced. Here we go, guys. He's got a container now. There's what he's got.
Man, that lime green one with that orange on them. Red tail, green body.
Yeah, dude, those are sick.
That one's got some purple on it too, with the purple and green. Oh wow, the inner ones are really cool.
Morning, John. Morning, Sickless23. Good morning, Jess. Hi, Ginger.
Man, did you get this purple? Oh, let's see that. Let me see that camera.
Outside the Wi-Fi area.
Wow.
tripping on his fish.
Because now I know I'm going to want to keep some of these.
Now he's starting to figure out which ones are going to be staying home.
Yeah, I'm going to have to put these aside. Holy moly, these are...
So I'm a stranger to his fish room and I'm geeking out. Imagine when the guy owns the fish room and he geeks out on his own stuff.
That's crazy.
So Lucas is going to go down and geek out on that for a minute. But guys, he's got so much cool stuff going on. If you have not been tuning in to Lucas, you better start taking the time to do so, because he has got some truly amazing things going on in this place. You guys are going to be tripping out. Feeding time.
My favorite time. It's always fun to feed your fish.
He's got these golden white clouds in with these long fin leopards. And the tank beside it's been set up and outside for over a year, he was telling me. And everything's in there, seems happy. I think I saw a fry too.
Fish, man. I can't get
Now, Cichlids 23, I know you've been around long enough to know that he's feeding tropical granules.
The notorious. That must be the hydraulic lift they use for the house.
Also, they must be getting ready to do it.
Yeah. Did you show them all that stuff?
Not yet.
Over there?
I gave him a quick glimpse.
The yard's a bit of a hot mess right now.
Yeah, poor Lucas.
Get work done.
Happened to have his foundation lifted today because they figured, what was it, a waterfall or something went under it?
Too many fish tanks.
Too many fish tanks sunk his foundation, so now he's got to get it squared away.
No, I'm just kidding. We had a lot of water underneath our ground here. It's been high water table for a long time, so it's just slowly been sinking. I'm sure the fish tanks don't help, but yeah, now we got to raise it up to make everything level because our brick was starting to come apart. It wasn't good. And then we got to get all this done. Pond build, Aquascape, Greg Whitstock, and all them guys are going to come help out with that. I don't know if Greg will be here for the build, but I've got one of his master contractors. I know Greg will come out and eventually videotape it.
And keep in mind, guys, these are just two lower ponds to a very big. I'm actually can't wait to see it when it's done. It's going to be, I can see his vision. It's going to be absolutely sick.
I can't wait. It's a lot of work, though.
And I've got to show him what you did by hand over here. This poor guy's been taking these rocks.
To get the greenhouse and the tub set here, though. That's where I'll have tubs going.
And he's got a greenhouse up here. This will be another part of the little ecosystem he's building.
Yeah, so in the wintertime in that greenhouse, when all the trees are dead, everything's dead, you'll have liveliness into that greenhouse. I want to get a tall big tank and put it in there. That way people can see the fish from all around the neighborhood.
Morning, Jessica.
That'd be cool.
Yes, I made it to Mr. Lucas.
And of course there'll be plants and stuff growing in there.
Not a fan of the crisps. What's that mean?
Crisp. Oh, yeah, these aren't crisps. They're the granules. Extra large granules.
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't like the crisp either. The granules are the only ones I like.
I'll flip it around while he's talking so you guys can. So while I got him on the line, does any of my viewers have a question for Lucas?
Hello, everybody.
Not very
Love
often.
to see y'all in the chat.
Chris. I don't know which Chris that is.
I don't know.
Is either Chris at Multi-Tank Addiction or do you?
No, I couldn't see it from this far.
There it is. So hey guys, if none of y'all got any questions, I'm probably going to let Lucas get started on his day.
Alright. Glad seeing y'all. Glad you guys can
Peace.
hang out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and all that stuff.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming.
Later.